Yes guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're trying to give you guys a quick lesson on how to legit check your items. This one's starting with the legendary Canada Goose. So yeah, let me just show you. Obviously I got a couple in this wardrobe right now. I'm trying to see wait, give me a second. I had one just lying around luckily. But yeah, this is how you legit check a Canada Goose window. This is how a Canada Goose badge is meant to look like. A lot of common misconceptions about the Canada Goose badge, for example, is the fact that like this shade of blue, as you can see right here, it needs to be a darker blue color. If it's light blue, that immediately rings off with red flags. Like definitely rings off with red flags. Even the way like the maple leaves are stitched also shows a couple of red flags as well. And just everything itself, even that little circle thing, I'm gonna put it close again, that little circle thing on the island, that's exactly how it's meant to look like. It's not meant to look like no different at all. Also, Canada Goose had 2 seasonal flaps in it. I'm talking about the old season Gooses, but there were 2 seasonal flaps. Obviously, the one I'm holding right now have these thinner flaps, as you can see. These flaps are quite thin, but they're nicely stitched on the edge. Nothing different, but let me show you another season Goose flap. Give me a second. Cool, this is my own personal Goose, right? And these flaps right here are a bit more, let's put it more closer, they're a bit more thicker, and they're double, not really, yeah, they're double stitched. One here and one here, but this is how the flap is meant to look like. No different at all. The badge looks exactly the same. Shouldn't be looking no different at all. But yeah, that's 2 things that you need to spot. But the main thing you guys need to spot is the inside tag. Even this alone, I'm trying to make it focus. Alright, cool, yeah, it's focusing. We love autofocus on Sony, but yeah, this is how the size and guide and everything needs to look like. It is meant to say CanadaGoose.com. I don't know about other seasons, but this one here is easy replicated, so you can slide brush this, but this is how a real one looks like. But the main thing is inside tags. So inside tags. The first inside tag you would probably see is this one. Let it focus. Yeah. Ooh, is it focusing? Let's focus on here. Yes, this one. This one right here. As you can see, the writing's a bit wobbly and shaky. They do this on purpose so it's hard to replicate. When you see on the replica ones, it is more bold. I'm gonna put an image up literally right now. It's a bit more bold, but as you can see, these ones are a bit more shaky. It's just all the product numbers and that. And now let's turn that around and go towards where the polar bear tag. I'm trying to make it focus as much as possible. I don't want it focusing on my hand. Let's focus right here. Cool, perfect. This is how the polar bear tag is meant to look like. You're meant to be seeing 2 polar bear cubs and 1 grown polar bear quite clearly. If you're not seeing it that clearly, then it must be a fake, because all of them, even when the Goose is so used, you're meant to see quite clearly. Trust me, I'm talking experience. Right, another thing is, let it focus. It's this QR code tag. It is not meant to scan, and it's meant to be looking like this, but it's definitely not meant to scan. If you see any ones that scan, it is most likely a fake. Not most likely, it's definitely a fake. Nothing's meant to scan on the Canada Goose. Even I've been seeing quite a lot of people talk about how their badge scans. This badge has never scanned ever, bro. Ever. That's never been a thing. That's never been a thing, so that is another thing. And apart from that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you need to see. Obviously, it depends where you're getting your Goose from, but sometimes, I'm talking around if you're getting your Gooses from like Asia, but they're authentic. Sometimes they have their own separate tag, like right here. Like it'll be like a tag in Chinese. That doesn't mean the Goose is fake, by the way. Just letting you guys know, it doesn't mean the Goose is fake. It's just from Asia. Doesn't mean the Goose is fake. But if it passes all this, then your Goose is definitely real. Another thing, Monclers. I got 2 Monclers available right now. Let me just show you guys. We got this legendary Moncler salesman. As you can see, we're selling this for £695, and I believe it comes in a size 2. Let me just recheck that. Yeah, it does come in a size 2. The main thing you need to spot out about Monclers is the QR code label. I'm telling you that for a fact. The QR code label shows you everything. If not a Goose, if a Moncler is real or not. So obviously, sometimes the NFC chip over here does not scan. That's not a problem. You just gotta tell by how it looks like and the material, how it feels and whatnot, and where the numbers is placed under the QR code itself. So, for example, oh yeah, and just to let you know, guys, Moncler badges have stopped scanning since like 2020 something, bro. It stopped scanning for a long time. But yeah, well, how you can tell if a Moncler is real is literally grab your phone, make sure your phone's unlocked, whatnot. See, my phone's unlocked. With this QR code label that you see right here, you need to place your phone on top of here. So we're gonna do that now. So I'm gonna grab my phone, place it on top of here. You're meant to see this notification right here. I don't know why it's not focusing. Let it focus. Yeah. You're meant to see that notification right here, which will show you if your Moncler is real or not. So obviously, it will take you to Safari or whatever search engine you use, and then it will say that you have an authentic Moncler. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it will show you if you have an authentic Moncler or not. But sometimes that don't work. So I'm gonna throw an image up here on how a QR code tag is meant to look like. Like, if it's not looking like that, then I'm talking about like newer season Monclers. I'm not talking about old season Monclers. I'm talking about newer season Monclers as well. If it's not looking like that, then it is most definitely a fake. But yeah, I think that's a wrap for this video. Oof, I got a notification. Yeah, that's a wrap for this video. Well, just, yeah, that was a quick legit check. I'm gonna do plenty more. Ooh, let's not forget, we got, sorry, my phone's going off. We've got an LV legit check coming soon. We're gonna show you how to legit check a Louis Vuitton damier. I know this content's a bit different on what my channel's mostly like. My channel's mostly travel or just vlogging, but you gotta let the people know, like, to not get scammed. But yeah, we'll see you a lot later in the next video.